Hello guys, today let me give you a tour of our home. I will also be showing you the kind of preparations we're making for Christmas. Over the years, we've invested so much in the beauty of the home, planting trees and flowers. And I'm just walking towards our kitchen garden where we have planted most of the vegetables we use. We have a variety, and probably the one we use most is the collard, which is more prominent in the farm, but there are many other vegetables. So I hope you can see the onions, the organic vegetables. We have corn and plenty of banana trees. So this is our house. This is where we were all born and raised. We recently had a major renovation, but it's just the same house. Okay, this is where we reserve water. When it rains, we collect the water in the tank, and that is what we use at the home. And because of the trees, we have so many birds around, and it's always just so soothing, enjoying the sounds. And this is the cow shed where our cows spend the night. During the day, they graze out in the fields. You can see how much we've invested on trees, and we are still planting more. So this one was recently planted. And this structure is just to keep the animals from destroying it. This structure here is our barn. It's still under construction, but we use it for storing farm produce, and we also use it for the chickens since we don't have a chicken coop. It is so messy, but I'm planning to do a video on how to organize the barn, which I will upload next week. So the festive season is here, and we are planning to do a lot of cooking and a lot of parties. We are drying the wood here in preparation. And the corn is almost ready too, so we are going to have corn over Christmas. So this space is meant to be an orchard, but since we have a lot of space between the trees, because the trees are not fully grown, we partly use it for growing corn in the meantime. We had our first mango harvest early this year. It wasn't much though, so we are hoping for a better harvest this year. Our 3 hens just hatched their eggs, and we prefer to feed them before they go scavenging for food. And this is one of our dogs. Seems scared of me. So this is the bench where we normally sit to bask in the sun in the morning. Let me show you more trees that we planted. So this is the shocker tree, and we normally just do drip irrigation, especially when we plant in the dry season. But it's been raining, so I'll just be taking out the bottles. And I see new leaves, so it's just good to go. There's one more here. So this is how we do the drip irrigation. You just make a hole at the top of the bottle and fill it with water, and you're good to go. Wild mushrooms growing here reminds me so much how we would harvest lots of mushrooms during rainy seasons. This was our neighbor's dog, but he left his home to come and stay here with us, so we adopted him. In our Luo culture, it is mandatory for a man to build a home, a small house, within his father's compound before he leaves to build his own home. So this is my brother's house. On the other corner of the home, we are felling trees. Actually, the branches, we never cut down trees. It's in very rare cases that we cut down trees here. So we're just cutting the branches to make charcoal, which we will use for our charcoal jikos during Christmas. We expect a lot of cooking because we are holding about 3 parties this Christmas. So this is the wood, and there are more that these boys are already arranging. There's an order they're arranged before they are turned into charcoal. It's a long process. After arranging, they will cover them with soil, and then it's sort of in an oven for 2 days. Then the product is charcoal. So that's what these boys are doing here. They're in the process of arranging it. So soon after, they are going to set fire on it. This is what I was talking about. It's all covered in soil, so the inside feels like an oven or a kiln. This is how it's done. So it will be burning slowly with very limited oxygen for about 2 days before we harvest the charcoal. The air pollution it causes on the first day is just crazy, but as more and more burn, it disappears. The cows are all out here, feeling really bored. I don't know, maybe they are full already. But most of them are just relaxing, not eating. Or maybe they are enjoying the morning sun. So what you see is my grandmother's house. I lost her in 2018. And every time I'm home, I make sure to visit. So this is her graveyard. It's so emotional. It's been years, even the crows fell. I miss her so much. She was my best friend. There are people living in a house. so it doesn't feel so lonely. I feel like she's still around. But it's definitely so emotional being here. All the beautiful memories we've had. Just checking out if everything is okay with her backyard. That's a pit latrine, a very, very common feature in every African home. And my grandma had such a big banana plantation. They've since disappeared. I'm just seeing a few. This is a corner where we throw all the trash, and the crows always come to look for food here. And these are the chickens which we are preparing for Christmas. We're gonna slaughter them all the African way. So I can see my food eating. And these goats too are being fattened in readiness for the big day. They'll be slaughtered for the celebration. And ever since I was a child, there would be termites flying over Christmas, and then we would see so many birds in groups. And I see this still happens. It's almost Christmas, and the mites have been flying out of their hiding places. The chickens enjoy them, the birds, all over the place. So this is really a good reminder. It really takes me back to my childhood. Actually, it is food in my village. People eat it. You can actually make a family meal out of these mites. And we accompany it with ugali, which is also our staple food. This is seasonal food, and everybody enjoys it. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of food just watching them fly away. If it were in the old days, we'd be picking them. There are lots of birds up there waiting to enjoy them as they fly away. So it's still not wasted food. The food chain is still complete, even with the birds eating them. This far, I hope you're enjoying the village ambience. The skies are clear, the birds are chirping. It's just so beautiful watching nature and everything going on, beautiful sounds. You can hear the kids, they just came from school and they are enjoying the nights on their way home. It is so relaxing just watching the birds. Thank you for watching. See you in my next.